Hello and welcome back to One Way Designs 238. If this is your first time here, I'd like to say welcome, and I do hope that you will consider subscribing, commenting, and liking. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Well, let's jump right into today's project. I'm starting off with this vase that I have from the Dollar Tree. I've never seen them before, but when I saw them, I had to grab them. What I'm doing now is just going ahead and laying down a foundation of this super glue that is in the gel form. I like using this particular glue because it's not running and gloopy like the regular super glue is. If you don't want to use super glue, please feel free to use any other strong adhesive that you would like to use. After I have laid my glue down, I've given it a second to get a little bit of tackiness to it. I'm just going to go ahead and place those fish globes, which come from the Dollar Tree as well, on top of these. If you want to, you could always use a leveler to make sure that everything is nice and straight, but I just went ahead and eyeballed it. Now I'm going to set these aside and let these dry. So for my second set of these vases, I'm going to go ahead and fill these with some of these diamond dazzlers that I've picked up from Hobby Lobby. I'm also going to use some of these acrylic gemstones, well, diamonds that I picked up from Hobby Lobby as well, and along with some of the vase filler that I picked up during the holiday season. And they're nothing more than little miniature silver diamonds. Now to get that nice frosted look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm using, again, this super glue. The super glue is going to give us that nice frosted look on the inside while the outside of the vase is still nice and shiny. So again, I'm laying a nice foundation of this super glue in the gel form. Then I'm going to take these two cracked glass, globes that I got from Home Goods. Actually, I got it from a wedding. My cousin got married and she gave me the rest of these globes. And I am just going to place those on top. So while that second set is drying, I'm going to come back to my first set. What I'm going to do is start off by taping off the globe because I want to go ahead and paint this. And I'm going to paint this with a nice looking glass mirror spray. And a quick tip, I have found that when I'm taping off these globes, you can't do it with just one long strip of tape, but you have to cut it into individual little pieces to be sure that everything is nice and covered. So, as I continue to go ahead and tape my globe off, I noticed that I had some pieces of the super glue or spots of super glue that have gotten onto my vase. Now, before I paint, of course, I want to go ahead and get those spots of glue off. To get those off, here's a quick tip. 100% acetone nail polish remover will take the glue right off of the glass. So here you see, I'm just simply spot checking my glass for any glue adhesive that has gotten onto it. And after I have gotten all of the glue residue away, I'm going to take these outside and spray them. While those are drying, let's go ahead and continue with our frosted glass candle holders. So once the glue is nice and dry, I'm going to come in with this nice trim. Now, I did pick this up from Hobby Lobby, but you can use any trim that you would like. Any thickness, any width. I'm just going to go ahead and hot glue this around the base of the fish bowl and the top of the vase. Again, feel free to use any adhesive of your choice with your trim. You guys I finally have an Instagram account. If you are on Instagram, please come and check me out, of course, at One Way Designs 238. Now, once I have put my trim on, I am going to go ahead and mix up some Mod Podge and some glitter. This is where our Glam Drip comes in. So of course I'm taking my Mod Podge and I'm going to mix this with 3 to 4 different variations of silver glitter. I'm using a ultrafine glitter. I'm also going to use what's called jumbo glitter. And I'm also going to use a little bit of shredded mylar as well as the extra jumbo glitter pieces that I got from Michael's. Now, looking back in hindsight, your Mod Podge glitter mixture needs to be rather thick. We want it to drip, but we don't want it to just run everywhere. This particular project, again, it can be made in many different variations. It doesn't have to be done in silver. It can be done in gold. It can be done in red, purple, whatever will match your decor. So to start off with, I am going to go ahead and put a nice coating of this mixture right up against the bottom of my trim because I don't want there to be any disconnection or disconnecting spots between the trim and the Mod Podge and glitter mixture. So I'm putting a nice amount, and what I'm going to do is actually start to help this mixture do its drip. When you put it on, just allow it to drip. So once I have allowed it to drip, I'm going to show you what the final product looks with both of these candle holders. You guys, I introduce to you the frosted dripped glam decor. I think these came out simply amazing. As you can see with the Mod Podge and glitter mixture, I just let it drip as it would naturally do so. After I had finished putting on my Mod Podge and glitter mixture, I just simply took 2 brooches and put it on the front. Now the frost in this, I absolutely love it. This came about again from the super glue, and I love it because the inside is nice and frosted, but the outside is still nice and shiny. I can really see this in home decor. This could be used as a wedding piece. The sky is the limit with this. My inspiration for this piece was actually a cake that I made. I used chocolate to drip down the sides of the cake, and I figured if I can do this in a cake, why can't I do this in a DIY project? So here is look number 2. Again, I used on the outside that looking glass, and I absolutely love how it still has that beautiful shine. I trimmed the top of this particular glass with my gemstone wrap that has the adhesive on the back that I get from the Dollar General. I just filled it with some rocks and with some beautiful succulents. You guys, I love how these two came out. Please let me know down in the comment section below what you think of these. Would you recreate these? And if you did, what would you do differently? They came out better than what I thought that they would come out. Well, you guys, I'm hoping that you really enjoyed today's projects as much as I did making them. As always, my prayer for you is that you stay blessed and you stay healthy. Until next time, be blessed. Bye-bye.